We're live.
All right. Good morning, Girl Scouts. Happy Saturday. I am here at beautiful Alt Park. Super excited to be outside today. For those who don't know me, my name is Marissa Hollander. I am the Program and Partnerships team leader out of the Cincinnati office for Girl Scouts of Western Ohio. We'll hang out for a minute and wait for some other folks to hop on for our Daisy Eco Learner badge today. If you're not a Girl Scout or a Daisy that's watching, know that this is a really fun intro to the outdoors experience that we're going to be talking about today. And for other Girl Scouts who are tuning in who are maybe older, this can count towards other environmental stewardship badges as well. So we'll be kind of doing like an outdoor 101, but yeah, we're gonna hang out for just 2 minutes and wait for some other folks to hop on. We'll do an icebreaker question to get us going. So I would love for you to write in the comments, tell me your name, where you're tuning in from, and your favorite thing about being outside.
All right, and just flipping the camera around. Hi, I am filming. I'm Brooke, and I'm in the Program and Partnerships team from Cincinnati as well. I'm filming Marissa and moderating the comments, so if you hear a voice behind the camera, it will be mine. Don't worry, we are keeping 6 feet apart. We are social distancing while hiking. So, hi Claire, thank you so much for tuning in. Hi, Amelia. That's so exciting. You're tuning in from Seattle.
Awesome.
Natalie from Maryland is here.
It looks a little bit like Seattle today. It's pretty chilly, guys. I was definitely hoping for some warmer weather.
Yeah.
It's gray, but we've got some beautiful magnolia trees that are blooming. It's my favorite kind of tree. That's my favorite thing about being outside right now. Yesterday was the first day of spring. So with that, I went on a walk and I saw all of the beautiful magnolia trees here blooming, and they're beautiful pink fat flowers. They're gorgeous. Makes the trees look like they're on fire with pink fire. It's gorgeous. Looks like some other folks are getting outside today. That's awesome. So for those who are tuning in from elsewhere, we're in Cincinnati, Ohio right now. We're in a neighborhood called Oakley, and this is Alt Park. It's a really gorgeous park, really whimsical. Lots of hiking trails. There's some gorgeous lookout points at the top of the park. Yeah, it's a great area to be. So we're excited to be here today.
Yeah, so far we have Valentina from Puerto Rico.
Awesome.
We have Erin from Pennsylvania. We have folks from all over.
Yay.
Watching from Granger, Indiana, Amelia.
Joining us today. It's so exciting to be bringing Girl Scouts together from all over. And if you're not a Girl Scout, welcome. We're happy to have you with us.
New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Dayton, Northwood, Ohio. We have some folks from Anderson. You're right by us. Yeah.
All right, well, Brooke, do you think we should go ahead and get started?
Yes.
Okay, so as I mentioned today, we're going to be getting a jump start on the Daisy Eco Learner badge. This is a legacy badge, so again, if you're not in a Daisy age level, what we'll be learning about today is really good and can help you probably accommodate some other badge steps for this series. So just keep that in mind as we're going forward. So we are going to be working on the first 2 steps, and in the event discussion, I gave a worksheet so that you can do the third step, but I'll also give it some tips and tricks for how you can do that outside if you want to do that. So for step 1, we're going to talk about how to be prepared to go outdoors in nature. As you can see, I brought my backpack. I'm dressed for the weather, so I'll talk a little bit about that. For step 2, we're going to talk about how to keep living things safe as we're outside. So we're going to go on a hike and actually look at different pockets of nature and identify different living things and just be mindful of that. So we're going to stay on our hiking trail and move forward. And then for step 3, it's how to keep trash clear of nature. So in Girl Scouts, we always refer to the policy of leave no trace. I hope some folks signing on have heard this before, but we leave the world better than how we found it. So that's why I brought my backpack. I'm prepared. You know, I have some snacks with me, but I'm gonna I'm gonna put the trash in my backpack for later. There is a trash can behind us, so.
You have to talk louder.
Oh, I have to talk louder, I'm so sorry. So I've got my backpack here, so if I've got trash, I'm gonna keep it in my backpack or put it in this garbage bin over here. I'm not gonna drop anything on the ground. I'm gonna make sure that this park stays as beautiful as when we found it today. So for step one, be prepared to go outdoors, right? So I've got lots of things with me today. Brooke texted me this morning, said it was pretty cold out. I've got a really nice hat on.
They can't hear us.
Oh, no. At all?
Thanks for letting us know. We've moved our camera lady closer. I'm trying to social distance and film, so I'm pretty close to Marissa. I'm not blocking the camera or the mic.
Let's see. How do I flip it around? Hi everyone. I'm gonna flip it back. Let's see. Can everyone hear me now? We can hear you. We hear. Okay. Sorry about that glitch. Let us know. Hi, Katie. Let us know if you can't hear me. So I'm going to give the camera back to Brooke. Okay. So as you can see, I am dressed to be prepared for the weather today. I've got this really nice insulated jacket.
They said use your camp voice.
I think I talk pretty loud, guys. I have a pretty loud outdoor voice. Okay. So I've got a really nice cozy hat on. My hair is down to keep my ears snuggled and warm. I'm wearing this Under Armour skin so that my hands stay warm. It's got these nice thumb holes. This really puffy insulated jacket. This is one of my favorite outdoor jackets. It keeps me warm. I'm wearing really nice insulated leggings and thick socks, and I've got my hiking boots on. So I am so ready to be outdoors. And yes, Brooke is showing I'm wearing my oh so cool pizza socks. Yay, pizza. I hope some people are ordering in pizza this weekend from their favorite local pizza shop. Maybe La Rosa's if you're in Cincinnati. Okay, in terms of my backpack, I'm gonna point it down this way.
They can't hear again.
No! Well, I'm just gonna keep trucking along. I think I'm talking pretty loud. Okay, I'll just point out different things. So in my backpack, I've got a nice water bottle that I bring with me to stay hydrated on my hike. I've got snacks, of course. So I didn't bring any Gork, good old raisins and peanuts, but I do have pistachios, which I love. They keep me full. Nuts are really nice because they're full of protein. And then I always love fruit in nature because it always tastes sweeter outside. So I have clementines. So I'm gonna be munching on these throughout the hike. Other things I have with me, Girl Scouts always have a first aid kit. I'm pretty klutzy, you never know what can happen out here. So I always bring that with me. Given the unique circumstances, I have hand sanitizer just in case I do see trash on the ground and I want to pick it up and I might need to sanitize my hands afterwards. So those are the things I've brought with me on my hike today. I know part of this badge for Daisies is to talk about what you wouldn't bring on a hike with you. So obviously I didn't bring so close to my face. I didn't bring any toys with me, you know, I didn't bring a toaster. I didn't bring a ridiculous, spread of breakfast that I was gonna need a toaster for that I would need to plug into the wall. Just some really simple things. Again, I didn't bring any toys with me because nature is your playground.
And can you remind us what we're doing today?
Yeah, sure. So today we are working on steps 1 and 2 of the Daisy Eco Learner badge. We are learning about what to bring when you go on a hike so that you're prepared to be outdoors in nature to keep nature safe. And then we're going to go on a hike and look at some different living things that we can find to make sure that we're keeping that safe as well. And then for step 3, as I mentioned, it's keeping nature safe from trash. So as I mentioned, I really do want to avoid picking up trash today, just given the germs that are floating around in society right now. But in the event discussion, there is a worksheet where you can see what belongs and what does not belong. So you can go there and there's a beautiful picture of nature and definitely some items that don't belong there. So you can follow along with that. Or if you want to do something a little bit more experiential for step 3 and go outside, I recommend you put on some gloves, disposable gloves, and a trash bag, and then you can go out in your community or a park that's in your neighborhood and pick up trash to keep that safe from, you know, spoiling our beautiful outdoors. So, and then wash your hands with soap and water and sanitize. So we're gonna go on a little hike. One activity that we're going to do is we've got a piece of string, and we're gonna kind of just walk along this really beautiful trail, and we're gonna look at the ground and look for different living things. And we're gonna see what we can find today. So again, me and Brooke, we're not necessarily experts. We just love being outside. So hopefully we don't lose service. But as you can see, we're in this gorgeous, gorgeous park today. We've got a creek kind of flowing to our right. Hi, Valentina from Puerto Rico. Awesome. Susie, we love Girl Scouts in nature as well. We're super excited to be outside today. All right, let us know what you're up to. Let us know where you're tuning in from. We apologize if there were any technical difficulties with hearing. Not sure why that is, but we're gonna keep chugging along outside. So yeah, we've got this nice little creek flowing to our right. We can stop there. Yay! So Brooke's gonna show us this lovely little creek. And we'll just get some nice peaceful water. We can kind of watch that for a moment. Really peaceful. What's kind of fun about this creek, if you've ever been to Alt Park, is that it really only is a creek during certain times of the year. Usually in fall and winter, there is no water here. So I always really enjoy when it's full. It's just really peaceful. If you're a daisy, it's definitely fun to come and stomp around in and do some creek stomping. So if you've never been to Alt Park before, know that this is here. Hello from Pittsburgh. Good to see you. Okay, so again, part of what we're going to do today is we're going to stop at different points and lay the string on the ground in a circle. It's about 4 feet long, and we're just going to look to see what living things we find that are in our circle. So we're going to be keeping our eyes peeled to see if we see anything interesting to stop for, but we're just going to kind of hike along. I hope that you all can hear the creek flowing. We've got lots of birds chirping. It's really peaceful, really nice.
Maybe if Chelsea's tuning in, she could tell us what birds they are, or if you at home know what they are.
Yeah. Again, Brooke and I are not experts. We're filling in. We're outdoor honorary Girl Scouts for today. But we're having fun. It's really nice. All right, this seems like maybe a good place to stop, and we can kind of do a loop. You want to hold this? All right, so I'm going to make a circle with my string, and we'll just see what we find that lands in the circle. So all right, so let's see what we can find. Looks like we've got some kind of clovery plant blooming here. Really green, really lush. It rained here recently, so I'm sure a lot of this is popping out. And we've got some flowers that are trying to come through. Might technically be a weed, but pretty to look at anyhow. Lots of fallen leaves. I'm sure we could find leaves that look different from different trees. Again, I'm no tree expert, but I can definitely tell you that these come from different trees. I can't tell you what kind of trees they come from because that's not my area of expertise, but if someone knows, definitely comment and let us know. I'm sure we've got some naturalists on today. You can see the shapes are very different of all of these leaves. And this is a great thing to practice too if you're looking for trash in nature. Look for what doesn't belong. So I'm going to be keeping my eyes peeled to see if we can find any of that. But we'll do this maybe once or twice more. Actually, let's go up here, Brooke. I see a really cool moss-covered trunk.
Ooh.
Let's stop at that. This is kind of fun. Another kind of flower blooming. This one's white.
White with some purple too.
Yeah, really pretty.
Oh, William said that one of the leaves is from an oak tree. Thank you, William.
Coming to our rescue.
Yes.
Okay, this seems like a fun place to stop too. So I'm gonna take my string and I'm gonna wrap it around here so we can look at a few different things that are happening.
Michelle says one of them was a hickory leaf.
Thank you, Michelle. Rock star. So we're at this really big log here, and some really fun things happening on this log. As you can see, there's different kinds of moss growing here. So we've got, it's really soft and moist. It's kind of like the blanket of nature, if you will. And you can see some of them are kind of growing out and reaching for the sun like that, and some are more close to the trunk. So it's really fun. It's a really beautiful color. For those who know me, I'm an artist and I love colors. And then what is this? What do you think this might be? Comment what you think this might be. It's white, it's soft.
Does anyone have any ideas what that might be?
We'll wait and see if anyone jumps in the comments. Any ideas?
A leaf? Question mark?
It's not a leaf. It's growing off of the trunk.
Yeah, it's pretty stuck on there.
Yeah, it's pretty stuck on there. It's pretty thick.
Molly said mushrooms and moss on the log.
Good job, Molly. Yeah, so this is definitely a mushroom. Oftentimes when there are fallen trees, you'll see different species of mushrooms growing on there. So kind of fun. It definitely, I can smell it. It has a mushroom smell, kind of a dank smell. And for those who were able to tune in yesterday, I did the Outdoor Art Explorer badge, and I mentioned that something I like to do is I leave my painted stones out for other people to find them. And especially given the situation we have found ourselves in a nation, we could bring happiness to other people today. So I didn't need to bring this on my hike, but I'm actually going to leave this here on this tree in hopes that someone else was interested in the moss growing and the mushrooms, and maybe someone will find that later.
Yeah. And can you remind us what we're doing with the red circle?
Yeah. So with the red circle, we are circling different parts of nature to identify different things that are living so we can be more conscious about them and keep them safe. So it's kind of fun just to stop at different points, especially if you see a piece of trash on the ground. You can put that in your circle and really notice that that does not belong. So that's kind of what we're working on today. Maybe, Brooke, should we find one more point to do it and then we can recap what we've done and then sign off? All right, so let's keep trucking forward and see if we find anything else that's interesting. Brooke, keep your eyes peeled.
All right.
Alright, we've got lots more. These actually look like they might have been chopped down at some point. Some ivy growing over these logs here. Lots of ivy in this area.
Ooh.
Oh, we've got a tree trunk that's rotting over here. Rotting out the center. Just kind of curious, maybe there's some fun bugs in there or something. Not seeing anything that's pretty chilly today. I'm sure everyone's kind of hibernating. We can find some more moss growing on the ground here on that tree trunk. So as you can see, we're staying on our trail. There is a designated trail. We're not wandering off. We don't want to disrupt the natural growth that's happening here, so we're being really mindful of that. Pretty dense over here. Pretty squishy too. I hope you all can hear that. Lots of squish. It's really fun to go outside and squish around in the mud.
Holly says do not sign off, please.
You're having fun on our virtual hike. It's really
going to sink into this mud. It's super muddy.
Oh, you know what? And Brooke, I found something that doesn't belong in nature, and I just have to take that away. So I will wash my hands afterwards.
Good morning.
Brooke, if you want to kind of come up here, you can show them. Again, normally I would have disposable gloves with me to pick this up, but I can't just leave this here. So I don't know why someone would just drop this in the middle of nowhere. That's not okay. That does not. We have some hikers who are struggling with the mud up here. But yeah, we don't want to leave this outside in nature. That's not good. So I am going to put this in my backpack.
Michelle loves the squishing mud. Sarah says if we hear a bird, can we try to if you hear a bird, can we try to identify it? Marissa and I are no experts, so we cannot identify. But if you know what a bird is, please tell us. We'd love to know.
Yeah. All right, so we've picked up some trash that we know is not biodegradable in nature. Okay, it's very slippery. We're good.
Could you please review the 2 steps you covered in the video before signing off? Of course, we always try to do that before signing off. And for those that didn't catch what just happened, Marissa and I almost had a wipeout. Brooke did have a wipeout. I'm very muddy.
We're having fun. This is what it's all about. All right. Looking one more thing with our circle here. I'm trying to look for something different, but we haven't seen it before.
It's hard to film and not fall. The things we do for you all. Oh, Erin said she hears a bluebird. Oh, Girl Scouts of Western Ohio said Girl Scouts is a safe place to fail or wipe out.
Okay, Megan, we know that.
Thanks, Megan.
All right, so this is kind of interesting too. So let's stop here again. I'm gonna make my circle. And Brooke, if you want to try and get close up here so everyone can see what I found that's kind of interesting.
I'm going to fall down this hill.
Okay. Oh, Layla said that they can't hear me anymore.
Well, that's when I was back there trying not to wipe out.
So this is kind of interesting too. We've got some orange growth here. I'm assuming that's a type of mushroom. Kind of interesting looking. That's something that's in our circle. Lots of things happening. So we've got, again, dry leaves. We've got a fallen branch. We've got moss. Sharon says you can hear me. That's great. I'm glad I can be heard. And again, just some other kind of plants emerging. You can see some different kind of species there. Again, I'm not necessarily an expert, but it's kind of fun just to observe and see what you can find. Oh, this is something too. This is definitely a type. Again, I'm not an expert, not the right person. If you were on Chelsea's video, she would be able to tell you, Brooke, is this a walnut? A chestnut?
I think it's a walnut. I can tell you.
Can someone tell me what this is? Again, we are not the outdoor team. We're just 2 Girl Scouters outside having fun for you guys.
Falling in the mud.
Falling in the mud. Making live videos. Okay, so do you want us to keep going? I mean, we can keep going. We can hike a little bit more.
Your phone told me it was at 10% a while ago, too.
Oh, darn. That's strange. All right, well, let's kind of keep going up this trail, and then we can kind of review
Oh,
stuff as we go.
Sarah said it's a black walnut. Carly says this is so cool. Thank you, Carly. We are having fun slipping through the mud with you all.
We've got some twisted branches around a big branch. That's kind of awesome. It goes even down here. That's kind of unique too. Look how that's twisting. That's really cool. Nature's so cool, guys.
Victoria says keep going.
All right.
It's less muddy.
It is less muddy up here. We'll see if there's else interesting that we see that we can kind of point out for you guys. We're just really enjoying listening to the birds.
Natalie says this is fun. We agree, Natalie.
Yeah, we're having a great time, Natalie. I'm sure everyone just wants to watch until someone really does
I've
something.
already done it. They got to see my view as they fell. We've fallen again. I'm like in a split straddle.
Shoes. Can I ever show everyone what shoes? Show what shoes you
I'm
should not
wearing
wear.
running shoes.
While hiking, those are, look at the difference between our shoes.
I don't have hiking shoes.
These are
not-
hiking shoes. These are running shoes.
I'm not on the outdoor team.
Neither am I. Brooke's the example of what shoes not to wear today.
Yeah, don't watch. Oh, someone asked if we're going. Oh, it's normal. She asked if we're going on a bear hunt.
Yeah, normal. We're gonna find some bears.
There are no bears in Cincinnati.
Technically, a raccoon are related to bears, so
Yeah, technically bear cats.
they're cats.
There's no bad weather, just inappropriate shoes. That was from Megan.
Accurate.
Oh, thank you, Sarah, for virtually helping me up.
Oh, what else did I find, guys? That doesn't belong. I'm gonna pick that up. Gosh, people, we gotta take care of Mother Nature. That's not bueno. And then I'm gonna sanitize my hands for touching that. Ooh,
Sounded like a turkey, maybe.
yeah.
How should we prepare if we are walking in the mud? Julia, that's a great question. My first suggestion would be don't wear running shoes. I'll actually show the bottom of my shoes. Maybe.
Show here.
Here. They don't have a lot of traction.
And here,
In
let's-
hindsight, this is not good.
And then look at my shoes. Lots of traction there. Oh, you need to tilt it back that way.
Sarah says Brooke Girl Scouts are always prepared.
We were using her for an educational example, Sarah.
Are you going on a loop?
Yes, this is. This is a loop. It's a trail. We're just gonna kind of swing around. And it
Ooh, this is really cool.
back to the main trail.
Jennifer says wear boots.
Yeah, or like you can wear rain boots. That's always
Yes,
cool.
you could wear rain boots, hiking boots if you have them. Something that has some traction on the shoes. All right, should we review the badge steps and sign off?
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. All right, we hope you've had fun with us today. We've had fun. We're definitely ready. It's chilly, but we're warm because we're walking around. So, okay, we have been working on the Daisy Eco Learner badge. For step 1, we learned how to prepare to go outside. Dress warm, water, snack, first aid kit. In today's world, hand sanitizer, not a bad idea, especially if you're going to be picking up some trash. Step 2, we looked for things that were living in nature. So we stopped at different points and looked at some mushrooms, we looked at some moss, we found some nuts on the ground. So we stayed on our trail to be mindful of the natural things growing around us. And for step 3, it's to keep nature safe from trash. So we did do a little bit of that. I did pick up a few things that I saw along the way. There is a worksheet that daisies can work on at home. It's in the event discussion. Or you can put on some disposable gloves, grab a garbage bag, and go outside in your community to pick up some trash in your neighborhood or at a local park. So that's what we've been working on today. Remember that these badge steps could accommodate other badges, part of that outdoor category for older girls. So always a good intro to the outdoors session today. Tune back in at 2 p.m. today. Tori Hauk is going to be facilitating the Voices for Animals badge for seniors. And I hear that there are going to be cows in the video. So definitely check that out. It's going to be a ton of fun. We've had fun with you all. We're wishing you a great weekend. Please be safe, but have fun. Try to make the best of the situation we're dealing with right now. And we'll see you next time. So peace out, Girl Scout.